Well, hi everybody. It's Eli and Jason again, and we got the dogs, as you can hear, doing their thing, like always, being very bad dogs. And we are doing the open source Bible project. This is Yonah, and we are doing this kind of as a group on YouTube for anybody that wants to help us out. And when you guys to help us out, you would basically just follow along as we're reading this, going through this, and making sure that we don't miss a jot or tittle from what Eli says. Eli is reading from the Hallelujah Scriptures book, and by the time we are reading it here, it has already been through one set of eyes and has been basically, it hasn't been proofread yet. And so what we're doing is we're completely proofreading this, and so this is for the open source Bible project, which will be available to everybody free of charge. And let's begin. You ready, Eli?
Yep.
All right. You sure?
Yep.
You don't look very excited.
Are you ready?
Not really. Let's go. All right, we have dogs in it. Where's... Kate, dogs.
Mr. Bugs.
Hold on. All right, as always, we have dog stuff going on. Okay, Eli, are you ready for this?
Yep.
All right, let's make it happen.
Capital Land, the word of Yahuwah came to capital Yonah, son of capital Amittai, comma, saying, comma, quote...
Amittai?
Amittai.
Amittai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital Rise, comma, go to capital Nineveh, the funky E, comma, the great city, comma, and cry out against it, comma, for their evils have come up before capital Me, period, quotes. Capital Yonah rose up to flee to capital Tarshish from the presence of Yahuwah, comma, and went down...
It's so weird. It's like, there's a line in my...
What?
I've never seen this before. There's like a line.
Where?
Space. An extra. Space.
That's cool.
Yeah. Space. The final frontier. Okay. There's a space on website. It doesn't even show you.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of, maybe. Okay, space on website. Okay, so space. Flee to Tarshish, space.
Capital Tarshish from the presence of Yahuwah, comma, and went down to capital Yahuwah.
Wait, Yahuwah, comma?
Yeah.
Oh, nuts. Okay, so presence of Yahuwah.
Comma.
Presence of Yahuwah. Yahuwah, comma.
And probably put and because there's two presents of Yahuwah.
Wait. Presence of Yahuwah and?
Yeah, comma, and.
And?
Went down to capital Yafo, comma.
Wait. Down to what?
Capital Yafo, comma. And found a ship going to capital Tarshish, period. Land, he paid the fare, comma, and went down into it, comma, to go with them to capital Tarshish, the presence of Yahuwah, period. Capital Land.
Go back.
Capital and.
Go on.
Capital and. Capital and Yahuwah sent out a great wind on the sea, comma. There was a great storm on the sea, comma. And so.
Great. Sea, comma.
Yeah.
So
the ship was thought to be broken up, period. Capital and the seamen were afraid, and each one cried.
Afraid, comma.
Afraid. Oh yeah, sorry, the comma. And each one cried out to his mighty one, comma.
Alright, sorry.
We're afraid, comma.
We ended up with the giggles. Hold on. Where are we at?
5.
Okay, continue.
Afraid, comma, and each one cried out.
5?
Yeah.
Oh, afraid, comma.
Afraid, comma, and each one cried out. What?
Get yourself together, son.
You lied for it.
His mighty one, comma, and threw the cargo,
which was in the ship into the sea, comma, to lighten the load, period. Kettle.
Does you don't have any funky letters? Would you please stop?
If someone's laughing, I can't help but laugh.
All right, we might have to pause this. Sorry, guys. If anyone's actually listening to this, we're having an outbreak here. Okay. Is Yonah having funky letters?
No, Yonah has nothing.
Okay, I
thought you used to have funky H, but I guess not.
Get yourself together. Get your life together, son. Let's go.
Capital Yonah had gone down into the lowest part of the ship, comma, and he lay down, comma, and was fast asleep, period. Capital Land, the captain came to him, comma, and said to him, comma, quotes, capital, what do you mean, comma, sleeper, question mark. That's a weird way to say it. What do you mean, sleeper?
Yeah, what do you mean, sleeper?
Capital Rise, comma, cry out to your capital Elohim, comma, if so be that capital Elohim shall think about us, comma, so that we do not perish, period, quotes. Capital Land, they said to each other, comma, quotes, capital come, comma, and let us cast lots, comma, so that we know for whose sake this evil has come upon us, comma, period, quotes. Capital so they cast lots, comma, and the lot fell on capital Yonah, period. Capital so they said to him, comma, quotes, capital, please explain to us, exclamation mark, for whose sake is this evil upon us, question mark, capital, what is your occupation, question mark, and capital and where do you come from, question mark, capital, what is your country, question mark, capital and from what people are you, question mark, quotes. Capital and he said to them, comma, quotes, capital, I am a Hebrew, capital Hebrew, the funky bee, period. Capital and capital I revere Yahuwah, comma, the capital Elohim, the Shamayim, comma, who made the sea and the dry land, period, quotes. Capital and the men were exceedingly afraid, comma, and said to him, comma, quotes, capital, why have you done this, question mark, quotes. Capital for the men knew that he had fled from the presence of Yahuwah, comma, for he had informed them, period.
For he went what?
For he had informed them, period.
No, man. For he went up to you into your Kadesh, had informed them.
What?
So, yeah, so.
Where are you getting these things from, Jude?
Okay. Why have you done this? For the men knew that he fled from the presence of Yahuwah, for he went up to you into your Kadesh, had informed them.
Nope.
I'm just going to fix the whole sentence.
Yahuwah have a comment?
Mystical 10 needs a complete refix. Complete refix, please. Alright. Okay, let's try this one. 11.
Capital and they said to him, comma, quote, capital, what are we to do to you to make the sea calm for us, question mark, quote. Capital, for the sea was growing more stormy, period. Capital and he said to them, comma, quote, capital, take me and throw me into the sea, comma, so that the sea becomes calm for you, period. Capital 4, capital I know that this great storm is because of me, period, quotes. Capital, however, comma, the men rowed hard to bring the ship to land, comma, but were unable, comma, for the sea continued to grow more stormy against them, period. Capital and they cried out to Yahuwah and said, comma, quotes, capital, we pray, comma, capital O Yahuwah, comma, please, comma, let us not perish for this man apostrophe us life, comma, and do not lay on us innocent blood, period. Capital 4, capital U, comma, capital O Yahuwah, comma, have done as it pleased you, capital U, period, quotes. Capital N, they took capital Yonah and threw him into the sea, comma, and the sea stopped raging, period. Capital N, the men revered Yahuwah exceedingly, comma, and brought an offering to Yahuwah and made vows, period. Capital but Yahuwah appointed a great fish to swallow capital Yonah, period. Capital N, capital Yonah was in the stomach of the fish 3 days and 3 nights, period.
Yeah, we made it. Alright, so, are you ready?
Yep.
How many chapters does it have?
4.
Alright, let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Capital N, capital Yonah prayed to capital Yahuwah.
Oh,
That's how I did it.
Oh, that time.
Before I had.
Yeah,
Nope, I had never done it before. To Yahuwah, his capital Elohim from the stomach of the fish, period. Capital and he said, comma, quotes, capital I called to Yahuwah because of my distress, comma, and capital he answered me, period. Capital from the stomach of the grave, capital I cried, comma, and capital you heard my voice, period. The giant fish named Grave.
What?
It says capital from the stomach of the grave.
Yeah, well, that's where he felt like he was at, man. He felt like he's in the grave.
Quotes, capital 4, capital U, threw me into the deep, comma, into the heart of the seas, comma, and the flood surrounded me, period. Capital all, you, capital your breakers, and your capital your waves passed over me, period. Quotes, capital so, capital I said, comma, quote, capital I have been driven away from capital your eyes, period. Capital would, capital I ever look again toward capital your Kodesh, and capital Hakel, a funky E, and funky K, question mark, quote. Quotes, capital waters encompassed me, comma, unto life, comma, the deep closed around me, comma, weeds were wrapped around my head, period. Quotes, capital I went down to the base of the mountains, comma, the earth with its bars were behind me forever, period. Capital but, capital U brought up capital U brought up my life from the pit, comma, capital O Yahuwah, comma.
Oh, my Yahuwah?
No.
Is the next one, oh, my Yahuwah?
No, it's my Elohim.
Yeah. Oh, my Yahuwah. Okay, so it is.
Oh Yahuwah, comma, my capital Elohim, period.
Okay, so it says, oh, Yahuwah.
Comma.
So, hold on. Pit, comma, oh, Yahuwah, comma,
my capital Elohim,
Elohim.
period.
It's period or comma?
Period.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Alright.
Does yours have a comma?
It has a comma. It does have a comma.
That's weird.
Wait, where's this on?
Now we're on 7.
7, so 6, yeah, it definitely has a comma.
Okay. Quotes, capital 1, my life fainted within me, comma, capital I remembered Yahuwah, period. Capital N, my prayer went up to capital U, comma, into capital York, into capital York, Kodesh, capital Hey, capital Funky E, and Funky K, period.
No period. Yep. No period.
You can get the Funky E and Funky K, but not the period.
That's okay. It's okay. Kodesh, so Hayekal, Heykal, period.
Yep. Ready?
Yep.
8 quotes.
Oh.
I knew it.
It's not a good time. And 8 has a dot instead of quotes. 8 has a dot. So,
Quotes.
Those.
Uh-huh.
Those. Okay.
Observing faults. This is worth dashlessness, but I think that's just because it goes like
Worth dash lessness.
Yeah, I think that's just because it goes to the next thing.
Well, I think it's in there now.
Oh, wait, yours has the dash?
Last edition. Well, that's what he copied.
That's what yours has?
Yeah.
Huh.
Worthlessness.
I don't think it should.
This is Africanese.
Okay.
Forsake.
Forsake their own kindness, period. Quotes. Their quotes?
Yes, sir.
Capital But, capital I offer to you, capital U with the voice of thanksgiving, comma, capital I pay what capital I have vowed, period. Capital Deliverance is of Yahuwah, period. Quotes. Capital Then, Yahuwah spoke to the fish, comma, and it vomited, capital Yonah, on the dry land, period.
Alright. He's blue chunks.
Yep.
Big fish. Okay, I'm ready to go. Let's make it happen.
Yep.
And
Capital And. The word of Yahuwah came to capital Yonah the second time, comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital Rise, comma, go to capital Nineveh with a funky E, comma, the great city, comma.
that great city?
Yeah, that great city, comma, and proclaim to it the message of capital I am speaking to you, period. Quotes. Capital N, capital Yonah arose and went to capital Nineveh with a funky E, comma, according to the word of Yahuwah, period. Capital Now, capital Nineveh, a funky E was a great city before capital Elohim, comma, of 3 days, apostrophe S, journey, period. Capital and capital Yonah began to go to the city on the first day, apostrophe S, walk, period. Capital and he cried out and said, comma, quotes, capital yet 40 days, comma, and capital Nineveh, the funky E, shall be overthrown, exclamation mark, quotes. Capital and the men of capital Nineveh, the funky E, believed in capital Elohim, comma, and proclaimed a fast, comma, and put it on sackcloth, comma, from the greatest to the least of them, period. Capital and the word of Yahuwah reached the sovereign capital Nineveh, the funky E, comma, so he arose from his throne and took off his robe, comma, and covered himself with sackcloth and ashes, period.
And satin ashes?
Oh yeah, and sat in ashes, period. Capital and he proclaimed and said throughout capital Nineveh, the funky E, comma, quotes, capital by decree of the sovereign and his nobles, colon, capital no man or beast, comma, herd or flock, comma, shall taste whatever, space dash space, let them not eat, comma, let them not even drink water, period. Quotes, capital but let man and beast be covered with sackcloth, comma, and call mightily to capital Elohim, period. Capital and let each one turn from his evil way and from the violence that is in his hands, period. Quotes, capital who knows whether capital Elohim turns and relents, comma, and shall turn away from the heat of capital his displeasure, comma, so that we do not perish, question mark, quotes. Capital and capital Elohim saw their works, comma, that they turned from their evil way, period. Capital and capital Elohim relented from the evil which capital he had said capital he would do to them, comma, and capital he did not do it, period.
Alright. Well, I'm sure that makes Jonah happy.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Quattro?
Yep.
Okay.
Capital but it greatly displeased capital Yonah, comma, and he was grieved, period. He is happy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Capital and he prayed to Yahuwah, comma, and he said,
Wait,
comma.
Yahuwah, comma?
Yep.
Oh, bless you, little dog.
Let me feel.
Yeah. Alright. And he prayed to Yahuwah, comma. Okay, so prayed to Yahuwah, comma, and he said, comma,
and he said, comma, quotes, capital please, comma, Yahuwah, comma, was this not what capital I said while capital I was in my own land, question mark. Capital this is why capital I went ahead and fled to capital Tarshish, period. Capital 4, capital I know that capital you are in capital L, a funky E, showing favor, comma, being compassionate, comma, patient, of great kindness, comma, and relenting from doing evil, period.
Gotta get back. Hold up.
He just wants to see bloodshed.
Yeah.
Quotes, capital N, now, comma, capital Yahuwah, comma, please take my life from me, comma, for it is better for me to die than to live, exclamation mark, quotes.
Bang.
Because he doesn't want to see, doesn't want to see peace.
Nah.
Capital N, Yahuwah said, comma, quotes, capital R, you right to be displeased, question mark, quotes. Capital N, capital Yonah went out of the city and sat on the east side of the city, comma, made himself a shelter there, comma, and sat under in the shade, comma, to see what would become of the city, period. Capital N, Yahuwah appointed a plant and made it to cover up
Yahuwah Elohim
capital Elohim.
appointed a plant.
Appointed a plant and made it come up over capital Yonah, comma, to be a shade for his head to deliver him from his discomfort, period. Capital N, capital Yonah greatly rejoiced over the plant, period. Capital But, as morning dawned the next day, capital Elohim appointed a worm which attacked the plant so that it withered, period. Capital N, it came to be when the sun came up, comma, the capital Elohim appointed a scorching east wind, comma, and the sun smote on capital Yonah apostrophe S head, comma, so that he grew faint, comma, and asked for his life to die, comma, and said, comma, quotes, capital it is better for me to die than to live, period, quotes. Capital N, capital Elohim said to capital Yonah, comma, quotes, capital have you rightly become displeased over the plant, question mark, quotes. Capital N, he said, comma, quotes, capital I have rightly become displeased, comma, even to death, exclamation mark, quotes. Capital N, capital Yahuwah said, I did it again. Capital N, Yahuwah said, comma, quotes, capital you felt sorry for the plant for which you have not labored, comma, nor made it grow, comma, which came up in a night and perished in a night, period. Quotes, capital N, should capital I not pardon capital Nineveh, the funky E, comma, the great city, comma, in which are more than 120,000 beings who have not known their right hand from their left, comma, and much cattle, question mark, quotes.
All right, that's it.
We never know what happens shown afterwards.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what happened to this dude. Hopefully he lived happily ever after, I guess. All right, that's it. Eli, thank you very much. And for anyone out there, if you ever make it to the end of this, get us in the comments. We'd love to hear from you that somebody actually listened to this. Have a good one. We're out.